Hello and welcome back to my floor again, where we are doing another kind of pack with me video. The last time I did 10 days in an underseat backpack for a trip that was kind of warm. It was to Zanzibar, so the weather was quite hot, but this time I am packing for a 7-day trip to somewhere that's not as warm, so it's more where I need more clothes and my clothes are bigger rather than last time when it was more like shorts and t-shirts. So this time I'm going to kind of show you what I've packed for a trip where the weather is a little bit colder. This one I've also got my laptop with as well, so it's a little bit different of a packing list, but I'm still using the same bag. I was previously gifted this a while ago, but it's now my go-to bag. So this is the Cabin Max 30-litre backpack, and this is what I will be taking. It's an underseat backpack, so it fits in the dimensions of some of the airlines like EasyJet for their free underseat bag. I am going on Jet2, where you do get extra hand luggage and check bags, but I don't like waiting at carousels, and I just like traveling light. I don't like taking too much stuff. But a couple of things came up after like the last one and the whole packing light with regards to what do you pack. Like, yes, I wear most things twice at least. There's then also, if I do want to wear something again, I wash it in the sink. And somebody said, like, doesn't that get like a bit of a chore to wash your clothes? But it's kind of become such a routine for me that, you know, if I'm in the shower, I think, oh, that could do with a wash. I'll then wash it in the sink kind of at the same time I'm having a shower, and it's good to go again. And I don't really find it much of a chore. It's like if I'm literally just washing one t-shirt, it takes literally 5 minutes to wash it in a sink. It dries overnight and then it's ready for the next day. So it doesn't so much bother me, and I'm quite low maintenance as a person, so I don't spend forever like doing hair or makeup or anything like that. So for the sake of washing like a t-shirt in a sink that's going to take me literally seconds, it's like, it's fine, it doesn't bother me. And then another one that came up was having clothes that were like for smart, like going out. I generally don't do stuff like that when I travel. I'm more like an active traveller. I don't like going to fancy restaurants so much. It's like I don't dress up. Someone said about what if you get invited to a party? I don't get invited to parties at home, so it's like the chances are I'm not going to go to a party when I'm travelling. That's just not the type of travel I like to do as a solo traveller. I tend to be back in my hotel like after dinner, like once it gets dark, so I don't tend to do things that need fancy clothes. And everything that I wear when I travel, I wear at home too. It's like I don't change the way I look. I'm not one of these people that wear like, you know, all mountain climbing gear when I go on holiday. It's like I wear the same things I would wear on a day-to-day, like hoodies and jeans. You know, it's what I wear here, it's what I wear when I go away. Another thing that came up as well was things like backpacks. I do tend to use backpacks. It's like I don't like so much shoulder bags, especially if I'm taking lots of stuff with me like cameras and everything else. But I just find the weight on one shoulder, I don't like having weight on one shoulder. I prefer having a backpack because then it's spread between the two. So I do tend to use backpacks in the UK as well as when I travel. Like, there's a day bag in here. Someone said they don't like the term day bag, but I'm not going to take this on a day trip with me. So I do have to take a second form of like a handbag, like day bag that I would use on the daily. So I thought I would show you again what I've roughly packed. I'm not going to show you how I pack in a packing cube again. But this time, so in the front pocket, a little bit different from last time, I have my Kindle will be in the front, and then I have my journal, which are tucked in the front pocket. So they go in the front, and then in the main pocket, I have my laptop. So I am actually taking my laptop in its case just because I do plan on, you know, maybe doing some computer work while I'm there. The weather's not meant to be great, so if it's raining, it gives me a perfect excuse to do it. And in its little carry case, I can carry it around. It's not a big one, it's just a little Mac, but I'm going to pack that too. And then again, same wash bag that I took to Zanzibar with hairbrush, toothbrush. It's got some plasters and some spare like hairbands. So I've got that. Camera, my sunglasses case will go in there. Like I said, the weather's not meant to be great, so this time I am taking a raincoat, which it never normally makes a packing list, but this time I am. stick deodorant to avoid liquid allowances again. I know they're meant to be going soon, but I don't know, maybe I'll start travelling without stick deodorant because I don't really like it. I'll use probably spray again. Backpack that folds up flat, and yes, I do use this backpack in the UK too. It doesn't bother me. My travel adapter from the last trip, again, same one. It's got the plug thing in it, so I can plug my laptop charger in, which I haven't got here, but it's got my laptop charger, so I can plug that into there. But then I've also got it with USB, so I can then charge things like my phone and my camera from the same adapter. Liquid bag, I've got toothpaste. I am nearly out of one of my toothpaste, so I have packed 2. A little tiny sun cream. I don't think I'm going to need it, but I've got it just in case the sun does decide to come out. A little tiny hand sanitizer, which was free from an Emirates flight. And then I have got a little teeny tiny shampoo, but I do think my hotel provide shower gel and shampoo. And as another thing that came up, it really doesn't bother me what type of shampoo it is. And some people have their favourites that they like, but as long as it does the job and washes, it doesn't bother me so much. And then I've got my power bank as well. I'm taking the big one again. And then packing cubes. I've decided this time to have one big one that goes in the bottom of the bag, and then a smaller one that's going to sit on top. For Zanzibar, I had one that was thicker, so it was like short and fat. But then with my laptop bag, I need it to kind of be thin, so my laptop bag can stack up on top of it. So it all then still fits in the bag without it being bulky. So in this one, I have a pair of jeans and some like cropped jeans in case the weather does get nice. I then also have a like a long sleeve, like hooded top without a hood, so it's like a jumper. So that is in this one. It is big and bulky. I can't remember what else I have in here actually. Oh, my towel. I've got a towel, and then I also have 2 long sleeve t-shirts, and then so yeah, I've got that one. And then in the small packing cube, I've got another 2 normal t-shirts. So I've got 4 tops all together, 2 short sleeve, 2 long sleeve, plus I'm going to be wearing a t-shirt to go in. And the long sleeve t-shirts can then obviously double up underneath a short sleeve t-shirt if it was to get cold. I then also got pyjamas in here. I've got 2 swimming costumes because there is an indoor pool, which I plan on using. And then I've got a vest top and shorts if I decide to go to the gym, which I might do if the weather's bad. And then I've also got like socks and underwear in this one. So all of my clothes are in these 2. Like I said, for the airport, I will be wearing another pair of jeans, a t-shirt, an over the head hoodie like this one. And then I've also got another hoodie that looks a little bit like a coat. So I'm going to wear that one over the top as a coat, but then it can be worn by itself as well as a coat. Yeah, so then that can be kind of doubled up if I want the long sleeve, or if I want to wear them by themselves. Same with the t-shirts, I can just wear the long sleeve by itself, or if it's hot or cold, I can mix and match and do things. But that is roughly what I am taking for a 7-day trip when it's cold. So like I said, I'll be wearing everything twice. I am taking shoes as well. I don't need to take anything like flip-flops this time, so I will just be wearing like the same trainers. Again, I don't plan on going to any like fancy restaurants or anything. Like, I'll probably just go to things like coffee shops, might go to a pub type thing, but I don't go to fancy places. So trainers are fine. Plus, like, if I'm wearing jeans, you're not even really going to see my shoes anyway, so they're kind of going to be hidden. But yeah, so that's everything that I'll be taking in here again. Plus my water bottle on the side pocket. It is flat at the moment. It's a collapsible one, but when that fills up, it kind of holds itself better. But yeah, that is everything that I'm going to take for a 7-day trip. I've got a few more trips planned this year, so maybe I'll do different variations, maybe in a different bag as well. But for this one again, I am going to use this one because even though it's a short trip, the clothes are bigger because I need warmer stuff, so I will be using the same fairly biggish bag. Oh, and then there is another little like passport wallet thing that I have here that has my passport in, my money. I'll put my MP3 player in here. Because yeah, I still travel with an MP3 player. But yeah, these all go in here. But again, that can all just fit into the backpack too. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.